Hello everyone, this is Curtis for Weed Whacker Lawn Care. Hey, today I'm out to take care of another lawn here. Basically they just want to get it all cleaned up again for them. I took care of this lawn last year, and I think the last time that I mowed it was in October, and so I'm here today to see if I can get it all mowed again for them here in March here. So basically, you know, it's a lot of mowing and weed eating and all of that, and just a lot of work into this. So let me give y'all let me see, as you can see that's around me already, the way it's looking back here in the back here. Look at it. Let me see if I can turn it around and just give you a view of it. Okay, here we go. As you can see along this here area right here, the way the fence is looking, all those weeds in there, and you see the way everything is looking right here, and all of this right here. See all of these weeds and this grass and all. So I got to mow all this down, get it all trimmed up, and see if I can make it look good. Now I'll be using the you see it, that right mower there. So I'm gonna see if I can get in here and get that taken care of. It's late in the evening. And what happened was, it was raining earlier, and I was, well, procrastinating whether I should go on and get over here and do this or not. So I decided that I would go on and take a chance and see if I can get it all mowed up here today. And that's what I'm doing here. So you can see that part right there. You see all that in the ditch area, got to get that. And right over here, you see all of that out there. I need to get all that all taken care of. So you got to mow all of that, mow all of this right here. So this is a lot of lawn care work. Here's a bucket that's in the way. Let's see, get that out the way. We'll put that over here, and let's walk back into the back. Oh wow. See how this stuff is growing here? It's getting high, and it's a part where you can, well, you see how it's looking back here with all these weeds, and you see the ground is kind of wet from the rain. But looking at it, you see the way everything is looking. It's all weeded up back here, and so yeah, I have to mow all of this, see if I can get this here all trimmed up here. And let's see. Also, well, I have to mow in this here area back here, which is not too bad. And I think I can, yeah, I can get the mower in there. And I'll get that mowed down. So this is what I'm gonna be working on. So I'm gonna see if I can get in here and get this all mowed up and trimmed up and all of that. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to do, but it just takes a little time just to get in here, a little time and effort just to get in here and mow it and see what I can do on it. Hopefully I can finish it up today. Yeah, well, get started on it. I know it's a lot. And you know, like I say, they just want to get it looking good. Possibly for Easter, you'll have this stuff here where you just get caught into it, and you don't want your place looking bad for Easter. So let me see, guys, if I can let's get in a place here and I'll share this with y'all. Oh yeah, I'll see if I can share it with you. Let me see. Let's see where I'm looking for a little spot where I can put the camera, and hopefully I can give y'all a view of me actually doing this here work here. Yeah, so let's see. Let me see, guys. Let me see. A tree branch? Nah. I don't know what's good. Oh, look at this right. Oh, there's a hole there. A lot of mosquitoes. Yeah, guys, so it's starting to get warm, and you know, when it starts getting warm, yeah, you got to be careful, cause, well, you know, them snakes gonna start crawling. It gets a little warmer here. Okay, guys, so let me see. Oh man, it's okay. I think I can get. I'm just looking around out here. Yeah, I'm looking around, guys. Scary. Anyway, well, I'll put it somewhere, guys. Hold on a minute here. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I got to put my earmuffs on, and I will. Yeah, just I get them earmuffs on and I'll have at it. I think I'll be all right. Yeah, I think I will be all right here. Most definitely, I'll be all right. I think we're gonna get some mowing action here. Let me see. Let me get my earmuffs on here. Okay. Okay. Got my safety glasses on. Yeah. Put these on. All right, guys. So let's work. Let's get some work taken care of here. Okay. Okay, guys, let's mow some grass here. Oh, we got a lot of weedy grass that we're gonna have to mow here today. This one here is it's gonna take some time to get it all shaped up and all. I tell you, when they start to grow like this here, if they wait a long time, it gets rougher. But this here is rough. It's not gonna be too bad, but it's bad. As I say again, it's not going to be too bad, but it's bad. So I'm going to manage to get all of this here mowed down. And it's just going to take some time. The front and the back, you know, I got to mow on the outside out there. I got to mow that area on the outside, get that all mowed up and cleaned up and everything. And once I get everything all mowed down, then I will take and come back with the trimmer and just trim everything, you know, around the sidewalk, the driveway area, the fence line, around the house, and all of that. That'll take some more time. I'll probably have, I want to say, with all the edging estimated, that's about 30 some minutes just of edging, just to mow, you know, well, the mow, we're looking at probably about an hour worth of mowing, because what it is, I'm mowing this property, the front and the back, and then there's a lot in the back of it, and I have to mow that. So we're looking at over about an hour. So it's going to take some time to get all of this here all taken care of. So as you can see right here, I'm mowing it. I'm going back and forth, mowing, just mowing that grass, getting that grass all down, and trying to get everything all looking good for the customer. You know, they want to keep their property up. So if you do regular maintenance on it, it will look good. Not to let it just start overgrowing. You know, a lot of times I would show up to different properties, and what happened is, you know, I'm curious about what happened. Sometimes the customers just get too busy. They don't have the time, don't feel like mowing, just other events in their life, and they don't feel like doing no lawn care work. So they'll look for someone to come out and do the lawn care for them so that they can carry on with what they're doing, like attending to their children, for going to the games or different events that their children may have, or just sometimes it's family events or going out of town, and they're looking for someone to come and take care of their property for them. They want to keep it up, but they just don't have the time, from doing their daily tasks of working on a job. They, when they get off, that's one thing they don't want to be worried about is taking care of a lawn. So they reach out and look for someone to come and take care of the lawn for them, for a fee. You quote them a good fee, then, and they can afford to have your services, then they'll keep you coming. And that's what this is about. I mean, you're helping someone, you're trading your time to go and accommodate someone, and it takes time to do this stuff, and they don't have the time, but there's someone else working to pay for your time to come and attend to this. So it's expenses in it, and you have to look at it. It's just expenses in doing anything in life. I mean, it's going to cost you some money, and you have to be careful because sometimes you're doing a lot of work and it's not feasible for you, and you get those type of customers, and they'll tell you about some other guy, and the other guy realized that it wasn't feasible, and he'll stop coming, and he end up spending more money on coming over there than what he's gonna get. He add up his material, his time, his mileage, his truck, the wear and tear on the equipment, all that stuff costs. And as you carry on, that stuff will break. I mean, flat tires, all of that, oil, maintenance, blades, all of that costs money. And you have to have all of that factored into your fee, because what it is, you may have a good week, then the next week is pouring down rain, it's raining, and then you're not going to have anything. I mean, it's just it's ups and downs. And a lot of times I hear people, they're singing about how much they're making and all of this and that, but they're not factoring in it's a seasonal based business. I mean, when it's down, what are you doing? I mean, it's a steady cost when you're down, when it's raining, when it's cold, and there's nothing to do. So you got to stay working at all times to make it. You just got to be a go-getter. Like I say, I was a go-getter before I decided to get out of it. And as you can see right now, I'm still a go-getter. I mean, that's because I just didn't feel like sitting around the house and doing nothing. I know a lot of guys, they would say, "Oh man, you retire, I wouldn't be doing that." I'm like, guys, it's not that I'm just doing this. This is just to build my muscles back up. I don't want to get weak. I get weak, I ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, you start telling yourself, "Oh, I don't feel like it." You don't want to tell yourself that. You don't want to be saying you don't feel like something, because then sooner or later you'll believe that you don't feel like doing nothing, and you won't do nothing. So the thing is tell yourself that, hey, I'm thankful for my health and my strength, and I can do this if I want to do this. And so you get out there and you just do it, and that's what I'm doing right now. No, there's some days, like I say, once it gets hot, oh, I remember those days working on that hot heat. So when it gets real hot, and I'll see those people coming outside watching me mow their lawn, and they're drinking a cold, the thing just chill. You can see it's chilling. You're like, wow, man, it's hot out here.
And sometimes they would offer me a cold, but I don't drink. And I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. I got to keep moving. You don't drink. Because I used to have guys that would help me that would drink. And I would tell them, I said, man, this is not a drinking job. That sun will dehydrate you. And you're going to feel miserable. It's gonna slow you down. And you're going to not feel like doing any of this type of work. Oh, I'm like, okay. You know yourself. You know what you can do. Sure enough, that sun, it gets up to 95 to 100. They start slowing down. And I'm like, okay. But as you can see here, guys, I'm working out in this area right here. Now, you got to be able to move. This ain't no sit around job. It's not easy. You got to move if you're going to make it in this. You have to move. And as you can see, that's what I'm doing. I'm moving to get this portion all mowed up here. They want to get that taken care of on the outside. Mow that grass in that area out there, as they would say, the ditch area right in here, where that's where the water run through when it rains and all. It's a runoff basically. But they want to get that all cleaned up, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm cleaning up that area out there for them. So we're gonna get that all looking good. And it's been a few minutes there. And now, as I said again, I'm gonna continue to mow. And then after I finish mowing up everything, I will come back with the trimmer and trim up everything. And that's is a lot quicker for me on this here property, because this is a large property. And so mowing is just quicker to do on this property. Versus when I get the trimmer, I can run with that. I can run with the trimmer because I can get all that I missed from mowing, that I couldn't get the mower close to and all, then I can come back with a trimmer and just wipe that down. Like you see around up there by the mailbox, the post for the mailbox, I'm gonna trim all that, and around the fence I'll trim all that, and also around the drive area right in there, I'll come back with the trimmer and trim all of that down real good and all. It's gonna really look good when I get through with it all cleaned up and all. So this is one of these things that you look at what you can get taken care of first. I mean, I feel like this would be first for me to take and mow on this because it's so large. And just walking it down. I mean, walk it down, and then I'll take and drop the selfie and hop on there and hey, ride it, getting it down. Now, it was days. I remember when I first started out, I had I started out, the mower that I had was a walk behind, and it was a 32-inch Skag, which I still have my Skag. I ain't gonna get it mixed up today. I know I'm using the right mower here today, but I have a Skag, and I started out with that, and I was just walking, and I was like, wow, you mowing 15 to 20 yards a day, and you walking behind it. Oh, wow, it's a lot of walking. Your legs will get tired. And I said, well, I need to get me something else here. And I was out riding, and I looked over, and so I had one of these selfies. I was like, what is it? That's what I need. I need to find me one of them. So I went and I found a selfie, and I got me one and hooked to my mower, and I tell you, it was a lifesaver. I tell you, it was a lifesaver, because that walking I was doing with all them yards, ooh, it was, it was no joke. That walking was like, because I was doing some walking. I mean, basically every yard. I was doing 15 to 20 yards a day, and at that time I was running 7 days a week, because you have to look at the weather facts. You got to get all you can get in before it rains, because once it rains, that's the scary part. Because if it's raining, you can't mow it, then it's going to be harder to mow it, and you're going to be way behind and catch up, or sometimes you never catch up. And what happened, that's the scariest part about lawn care. When you have all them lawns and it rain and your phone start ringing and customers asking you why you haven't mowed your lawn. And I'm like, we just had a storm and it was flooding, and now you're asking me why I haven't mowed your lawn. That's the reason why I haven't mowed your lawn. Then they'll say, oh yeah, that's right. It's right. But they're mad at you.
All right, guys.
Okay, guys.
Still up here mowing. So let me see. I got to get to the back and see if we can get that back all taken care of back here. That's what I'm working on. So we're gonna keep pushing, guys. We're gonna keep pushing. That's right. Let me get the back. I'm gonna see if I can find another position and share with y'all. I can place the camera somewhere else. Okay. So let me get back here. Let's see. Oh, God, that was a hole right there. Oh, man. Okay. That's all right. Okay. Well, let's see, guys. Let's see. Maybe I'll put it over. I'll put it right here. Maybe it's here. Maybe good. See if I can put it right there. And y'all agree. Let me see. Okay. Tighten it up. Okay, so now, let's see. All right. Okay, guys, let's see if we can get this one here all mowed up here in the back. That's right, that's right, that's right. We get this back all mowed up here. And like I say, this gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. So I'm glad that I was able to come over today. Go ahead, like I stated earlier, that it had rained, and I'm glad that it didn't rain hard, but it was just drizzling and all, but it didn't rain and get real, as we want to say, get the ground real soggy. So that makes it easy for me to mow this here. Now, it's been times that I had so many yards, and this customer called me to come mow theirs, and that ground was all soggy and wet. And they wanted mowed. Hey, I had to get in there and mow it, and that, and when you gotta tackle it when it's wet, it's even harder to mow. Now, this is some work, guys. This is some work into this. All this mowing and holding that mower and running around, and it's convenient to have that machinery, but it's work behind holding that machinery and jumping on that sulky and running that thing, dragging you around. Oh man, it's working, this, guys. It ain't nothing easy. It ain't nothing easy. A lot of times people think it's easy, and until you get into it, it's not always easy. I mean, it's a lot of work. And at the end of the day, you done 10 to 15 yards, you're gonna be tired. I don't care how you look at it. You're gonna be tired. And then if you got to get up the next day and do it all over again, oh man, it's a workout. I'm telling you, it is a workout, and I'm used to it. I mean, I've done it for a number of years, doing this workout. I mean, working out, and it'll keep you going. Now, the only thing I like about what I have now is I'm not under a lot of what can I say? I'm not stressed out or worrying about if it rain, I can't get to the lawn. I can't, no, because as I said again, I'm retired. I'm doing what I want to do. If I want to mow a yard, I'll mow a yard. If I don't want to mow it, I don't mow it.
And that's just the way that is. This is on a call basis. Somebody basically, called me and asked me if I didn't mind doing it. Then I may do it. But I don't want to be on like I was before. That was like pressure, trying to run here, run there, get over here, drive over there, try to mow all of these yards, have them all on the schedule. I'm gonna do 10 to 15 yards a day, and I'm gonna see if I can do it in a timely manner. And then you have the others that when you go, they want you to do something else, and you trying to keep your schedule, and you're like, oh God, or you show up and they have a gate and it's locked, and then can you come back and all. You just got off the phone with them, and they told you, yeah, come over tomorrow on my lawn. And everything is the gate unlocked, and yes, you get there, the gate is locked. Oh, I forgot to unlock the gate. Oh, okay. Then you have the customers that call you, and they want you to come at a Pacific time. Can you come at this time? And I'm like, what? Can you come at 3:15? 3:15. Okay, I'll try to work it in my schedule if I can make it. No, it's got to be exactly at 3:15. Okay, I'm gonna try to do what I can. If I can try to make it at 3:15. If I don't get in any traffic and nothing happens, I'll try to be there at 3:15. I mean, oh God, all times of constraint that you have to go through, and then some properties the customers don't want you to have this type of mower that I'm using right here on their lawn. They're like, no, I like a push mower. I want you to bag it. I want you to walk it down. I want a little small mower on my lawn. I don't want you to tear up the turf. No, I don't like the other guy had it. A big mower, he tore. I mean, he just messed up my turf. He just messed it up, and now he's growing back, and I don't want that on there no more. I don't want that on no more. I understand. I say, well, he was in a rut trying to cut stuff like I know whatever he was doing, he just messed it up. Don't put nothing like that on my lawn, okay? Do we have an understanding? Yes, ma'am. We have an understanding. Yes, sir. We have an understanding. You want a small more. You want me to walk it down. Okay. Now that's going to take more time for me to do that lawn because they want me to use a smaller mower, like a 21-inch walk behind mower. That's going to take more time. So you have to kind of schedule all your walk behind properties on a certain day if you can. I remember I had this one customer. He asked me to come on a Monday. I came on a Monday. Then, as time went on, I cut in his yard for a number of years rather. Then he says, "Well, can you come on Tuesday?" So I did it for on Tuesday. Then he said, "Well, can you come on a Wednesday?" So I'm like, "Okay." So I started coming on Wednesday. So then he said, "Well, can you come on a Thursday every Thursday?" I'm like, "Okay." Now the years are passing. So every year we getting different days. So I was coming on a Thursday. So then he said, "Well, can you come on a Friday?" I was like, "Yeah, okay. I'll see what I can do for you on a Friday." So then he got to the point where he was wanting me to come on the weekends. I was like, no. I say, normally what happens is I'm running behind, and if it's raining and I'm behind, I'll come on a weekend. I'll come on a Saturday, or I'll come on a Sunday. And I say, normally I don't. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna be coming on every Saturday. And then you're gonna change, and then you want me to come every Sunday. No. So finally, it was like I said, now you have to talk to me. If it's something that you want to get done on the weekend, then we have to talk about that. And maybe I'll come over on a Saturday if I'm not busy, or if it's on a Sunday and you would like to get something done, then we can talk about it and schedule that for like on a Sunday. Stuff in that nature, guys. So, it was just, ooh, I would never, never, never know um, what tasks I'm gonna be asked to perform for a customer. If you look at some of my videos, I've done a lot of stuff. I've had customers ask me to take them to the grocery store. Customers ask me to pick up products for them, pick up Christmas trees, uh, all kinds of stuff. You just never know what your task is gonna be. You look at a lot of my videos, you can see I've done a lot of stuff. For removing junk from properties. Have to go in there and remove all the junk before I can mow the property. It would just go on and on and on in different tasks. And then I'm thinking that the customers at one location, they say, "Oh no, I moved." And I'm like, "Where did you move?" Customer that moved way across town, 50 something miles away. I'm like, "Wow." I said, "Well, can't you find someone over in that area?" "Oh no, I'm new to this area. I don't know anyone out here. I just know you, and I was wondering if you could come over here and help me with this." I'm like, okay, I'll put you on my schedule. What's the address? I get the address. I drive way across town. It's like, wow, this is 50 miles away. And I'm like, man, I say, "Look, I'm gonna have to charge you. You going I said, "Here's the option." He said, "But it's such a small yard." I said, "Here's the option. Here, what you can do. The gas prices went up." I said, "I tell you what, you can fill up those gas cans and you can fill up my truck. That's gonna be off $150 right there if you." Now, I said, I'm only gonna making money for gas. I'm not even making money for the work that I'm doing." I said, "It's your choice. What do you want to do?" I said, "That'll compensate. I'm helping you. I appreciate you. You're a long time customer. I really appreciate you. But I got to charge you on this one because hey, I'm way across town." I took I took time out of my busy schedule to dedicate a day to come out here and help you, and that's what I'm doing. And, they would compensate me. After I tell them what's going on, because I'm missing X amount of dollars due to weather constraints. It might rain or whatever happens is gonna get me way behind. And sometimes it will rain every day for a solid month or 2 months. It's flooding and everything. You don't get to do anything. Then by that time, the lawn care season is over, and it's like, wow, really, this was not a good lawn care season. So then you're like, well, okay, it's over. So hopefully, the next lawn care season will be better. And sometimes it gets better, and sometimes it gets worse. But you just never know. And when I say worse, guys, I mean you out here working and things happen where your equipment gets stolen. You're out here working hard, and you're like, man, and it looks like you just can't get up. You just never can get up. You're like, wait a minute, what is going on? But you have to factor that in. That things just happens in life. It just go on and on. Things happen. You don't know why, but it happens. Just be that time of year. And as you see, like right now, I'm out here. I'm in the back. Okay, I'm mowing this property. I'm in the back, so I have to spend quite a bit of time back here mowing this property. Now, I don't know what's up in the front, but I have everything locked up in the front. My truck and all. But some properties you on and you working in the back, you come back, everything could be gone. Everything could be gone. Truck, trailer, all your equipment, everything could be gone. This have happened. I've been out there talking with guys. They told me they got wiped out. They was in the back of the property mowing. Didn't think nothing was gonna happen. Think it was just a normal day, and they was just gonna mow some grass and go from that property to that property. They come back. There was no more going wasn't no more going out mowing no more grass today. It was like now calling the laws and putting in a police report. And hopefully, if they could find their stuff, and not happening, they didn't find it. They put them out of business. I was like, oh, man, sad stories, guys. I'm telling you, it's sad. And it would happen over and over and over. And and I was educated about it, um, not thinking like with my stuff basically. I had it as storage. I'm thinking it was a secure storage, not thinking it what happened in my truck got stolen. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of worrying with this. And that's the kind of stuff. I mean, you got to buy all that extra insurance, locks, low jacks, all of that costs you more money. And you're already working hard to have money, but you got to spend more money to try to keep the stuff. I tell you, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. But those are the things that you just have to, put into your mind that, while you working, um, there's some wandering-minded people that are looking to take something. You just don't know where they are. They out there. They out there. So don't ever take them for granted that everything is all right, because it's never all right. You got to keep your eyes and ears, uh, your ears good where you can hear and listen. Your eyes good where you can see. Cause you don't know. Mm-mm. And trust me, I done went down the road and I got to see a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, some crazy stuff going on out here. Let me tell y'all one. Going down the road, I met this guy. This guy had broke into this house, and so what happened was, the guy was telling me what happened was, this guy had broken the house, and he stopped him, and he had one of those box trucks where you can put stuff in it. And he told the guy, he says, "Hey, man, can you help me? I'll pay you. Just can you help me? My landlord has told me I got to go today. I have to get out of there. He didn't want me in there anymore. And he said I need to move all my stuff out. I got to do it today."
Okay, guys.
And so the guy,
Still
he said,
working
"Man,
at it,
look, I'll
still
pay you.
working
I
at it.
know. I'm just in a
Let me
panic
carry you
mode.
over
I
here.
really need to get out of here. And I saw you coming down the road, and I was just wondering if you could please help me. I'll pay you and all." So he said, the guy decided, he said, okay, I'll help you. I will help you.
You can see.
And so
You can see
the
over
guy
here.
backs the
And
box
that's
truck
the way
in.
everything is looking. So let me
So
see if I can find
backs
some
it
pictures.
in, starts loading up the furniture, getting the furniture out of the house. And the neighbor looks over and he sees that. The neighbor calls the law and says, report a burglary going on. So now this innocent guy was going to help this guy. Well, he ended up going to jail for theft. He didn't know that the guy had broken in the house. He didn't know that this guy was robbing his house. But he was just he was helping the guy. The guy had told him. I said, man, I said, what a bizarre story. I said, never heard such a thing. He says, man, he got into a lot of trouble behind that, helping that guy. He didn't know. The guy didn't live there. The guy had just broken the house, and he figured a way how to steal the stuff out of the house. And I was like, wow, what a story. What a story. Somebody breaking a house and then go outside the house and see a truck coming. And that's the guy to help him. And he's committing a robbery and get somebody to help on the robbery. The person didn't know that he was helping this guy commit a crime. I tell you that. Oh man, that one was something. I tell you, it's the stuff that I have run across out here doing all these lawn care jobs while I'm mowing and oh god, this stuff happened, guys. I tell you, uh, you would never believe some of the stuff I've come across. Um, I mean, that was just one event, but another event, uh, I'm mowing a lawn for this lady, and I didn't know. Every time I mowed this lawn, this guy would show up, and he would pay me. And so I had been mowing the lawn for some time. So the guy, every time I'll go and mow this yard, this guy would show up when I would come and mow the lawn. Okay. So I'm thinking that this is the husband. So as time went on, I'm mowing the lawn, I'm mowing the lawn. This other guy shows up and he says, he stops me. He says, "Who are you?" I said, "Well, I'm the lawn guy. I'm here to call me to mow the lawn and everything and all." And he said, "Okay." And I said, "Well, who are you?" He says, "I'm the husband." I said, "You the husband?" I said, "What? I thought the other guy." I said, "Well, who's the other guy that went in there?" He said, "Oh, that's her boyfriend." I said, "Huh?" He said, "Yeah, it's the boyfriend." I'm like, "That's her boyfriend? What?" No, guys, I don't know nothing about what's going on. So all I know is I'll get my money getting paid for mowing the lawn. So whatever happened that day, I guess somewhere along the line, there was a neighbor that was watching every time I would come. So apparently, this neighbor told her husband every time I come, this other guy would show up. Okay, so when I showed up that day, is that neighbor called that husband, and he showed up. So after this guy, he went in the house. He went in the house and everything. I don't know what they were doing up in there. I guess they doing what they were doing. Whatever. I don't know. I finished mowing the yard, and that day, after I mowed that yard, well, I never mowed again. They never called me or contact me anymore to mow the yard anymore. So I was like, man, okay, what did happen? But I never forget that, I didn't know the wife was cheating and that was a boyfriend. I thought that was the husband. So then finally the husband showed up. And I was like, oh man. So, and matter of fact, when the guy showed up, he was, I'm mad, like, I don't know, it's kind of scary, So I'm like, I'm just here to mow the yard. That's all I'm here for. But that was the situation now. That was scary. You never know how that would have turned out. Being in the wrong place at the wrong time, you never know. But anyway, that's kind of stuff I ran up on out doing lawns. So kind of stuff. Oh man. And then I've had, had customers that, oh man, that on them drugs. Ugh. Oh man, on the food, them kind of, man. Oh man, that's the stuff that I seen what them drugs would do to you. Ooh, mess a body up. Scary, guys. All I can say is take care of yourself. Don't indulge in a lot of drugs, whatever, because This stuff is not good. I've seen this. Oh, it was sad. No, don't mess with that stuff. Stay away from that. But guys, as I say, doing lawn care and traveling, it's a lot. Ooh, you get to see a lot of stuff. Different events, all kinds of stuff go on out here. Man, I got to see a lot of stuff over the years. Out here mowing these yards, mowing here and there, going here, waking up early in the morning, uh, going way out of town, in town, out of town, um, mowing properties, mowing on the lakeside, mowing off in the country. I mean, what I'm saying, country, outside the city, you go out there and there's number of dirt roads. You got to go down and you go back off in there. And you're like, what in the world am I? I mean, you way off in some woods back in there. And when you go off in there, sometimes it's some nice homes back in there, but they just want to get their property out mowed up and all. Beautiful. It's like in a hidden valley. You're like, wow. Those are kind of events that I would run up on. I'm old some property. Now I got to go to a lot of places, guys. We, and that was the exciting part. When I think about all the miles I was traveling, going to all these different places. Now I think about them, and some of them I remember, and some of them I remember, and I don't even know how to get back there because that was at a different time that I was taking care of that property for. But I got to see a lot of stuff, and it was fun. A lot of fun. Meeting people, some of everywhere. Wow. So my lawn care journey, I must say, it was exciting, a lot of adventure, and a lot of fun. Now, guys, I got the mower back to the front, so now you know what time it is. It's time for me to get the trimmer out and trim all of this up. So now, that's going to take, like I say, I'm looking at probably about another 30-some minutes of just trimming. So I got the mower back. I wanted to get that mowing out the way because that was going to take time. Y'all stay tuned, though.